In the meantime, there was a card show in Crawfordsville today, and I picked up a booster box of Terastal Festival, aka Prismatic Evolutions. Super excited to open it. I've not gotten a hand on any of the cards. The price on this set, especially in English, is just way too high. Japanese, it's a lot more reasonable to purchase. I like a lot of the cards in it, but scalpers suck, to be quite honest. I almost picked up 2 of these boxes, and I probably should have, but I didn't. I hate them. I hate scalping anything. Okay. I got lied to. I was told there were 20 packs in here, and there are 10. Oh well. Hopefully there's something good in these 10 packs. This set has a lot of good cards. Obviously, you have the Evolution SIRs, you have Master Ball rares, you have Pokeball rares. Just about everything is worth money. So, this stream is going to be a lot shorter than what I had anticipated. That's also okay. Maybe I play some Pokemon later to compensate if people start showing up. Need a good new camera setup. But yeah. 10 packs. Now I do kind of wish I got the other one. They were 100 each. But I got this and some more trade, and I traded some stuff, and I bought some stuff. This is the only sealed I got, though, so. I also don't know what the pack trick for this set is, at least in Japanese. Probably not. Probably just collect stuff. To be honest, I was going to be doing... I decided to start collecting stuff before I decided I'll buy a house. Yeah, also my camera is just not it today, apparently. There we go. There's some focus. Dunsparce. It looks also like I want to do... How many is that? Oh, like 5 from the back is the pack trick. Is what it looks like. Alright. Say to Gimme Ghoul. Dusclops. Rotom Fan. Leafeon. This card in hollows and then some reverse hollows is extremely valuable. Festival looking thing. Janine. Dunsparce. This is Okidogi. A Revavroom. And then an Ogerpon EX. So we actually did get a hit out of the first pack. Put that back there. Hey, Bulwarks. This stream might not be long, but I might play... at least the trading card part isn't going to be long. I might switch to something... to some... just Nuzlocking. I might switch to that afterwards. Oh, well, I messed that up. We got a Golden Go EX. I don't know if we can actually get anything else in this pack now. But we will see. Hammock. Room. It's a Dreepy. Relicanth. And an Iron Moth. Oh, and actually a Pokeball Trumpet. Probably not worth anything, just because I don't think people are really into the item cards. Alright, so it's 4. It's 4 from the back. So we got a Finizen. Some trainer. I don't know Japanese at all. We got a Glaceon. I don't remember her name either, actually. Goldeen, Pheasantipity, Howlucha. Oh, wait a second. This is actually a huge hit for this set. Hold on. I wasn't prepared for this. So all the Evolutions and Eevee have an SIR, and they're all a decent price given the price of the set. Like, they're the most expensive cards, and we actually ended up getting one. So that's actually super, super good. And then we got an Ace Spec as well. A Japanese Ace Spec. So this set actually, when it first came out, at least in English, I mean, like I said earlier, it got super scalped. I mean, people just bought it out violently, almost. But the pull rates on it were so bad. I saw a lot of content creators get absolutely cooked on it. I saw one who opened a full, I think it was 10 Elite Trainer boxes of it, which is 80 packs, or 72 packs. He didn't pull a single Secret Illustration Rare like what we just pulled out of pack number 3. He didn't pull a single one like that, and he was doing that as a giveaway stream, so none of his viewers got anything good from the set. He did include a giveaway card from his personal collection to each of them, so they still got something, but they didn't pull anything good. That was a Diplin. Looks like an Area 0. Some form of skateboard. Normal Espeon. An Abra. A Cottony. A Honedge. Aegislash. Dunsparce. And a Walking Wake EX. So we've been getting hits out of just about every pack. We've gotten something that, if this was an English set, would be worth sleeving and throwing somewhere. So that's actually kind of cool. Maybe I like opening Japanese packs. Maybe that's what we're learning here. This is pack number 5 of 10. I'll probably also go over some of the stuff I got today at a card show. So, I've gotten a lot of pickups this weekend. Got an Iron Bundle, a Trumpet that we got the Pokeball Holo on, a TM, Ogre Pawn Masks, Swirlix. Yeah, this is Swirlix. The normal Eevee. How much gained? I have no idea. I'd have to look. That card, I wouldn't be surprised, is around like 50. It doesn't pay for the box. The box was 100. But it is what it is. That would have to have so much video recognition and all that, or text input. Monkey Dory after the Miraidon. A Master Ball Sinistra. And the Espeon EX. Okay. So we'll look at these just real quick. So this is a normal Pokeball holo. You get a chance of these, but there's an even rarer chance that it's a Master Ball variant. So you can kind of see the difference there. You got the M, you got the bumps for the Master Ball. So these are a little more rare. And if this was an English set, they're all like $10. We also got the normal Espeon EX. Not the SIR. That would be cool. I just don't know if I have the stamina to do it, to be completely honest. I've never delved in the world of image recognition or any kind of AI. I probably should, but I need to focus on work, stuff like that. And we just aren't doing that. Alright. Badoo. Garbage. Trainer, chef, individual. Bianca. Feebas. Grookey. Frostlass. Morpeko. Gouging Fire EX. So no hit from that pack, but that's okay. No hit from that one, but that's fine. The first 5 packs were really good, so. Got a Crocodile. Some kind of booster. Iron Treads. Friends in Paldea. Zorua. Snowrunt. Vaporeon normal hollow. Put that to the side. Koraidon. The EVEX normal to match our EVEX SIR. So now we just need an EV Master Ball and an EV Pokeball, and this box had it all. Tatsugiri. I don't even know what that is. Pete, you missed us get something good. We got the Eevee SIR. It's pretty decent. It's pretty, at least. Like, at the very least. We don't have many cards to open in this box. I thought there were 20 packs. There are only 10. So, not a super long card opening. I might play some Pokemon after this, but I've also gotten a lot of pickups this weekend that I think I'm going to go over on stream. Chinpao, Noctowl, Pokeball Diplin, and an Okidogi EX. Also, the Japanese packs, all of them have an EX like this. Sometimes that's the best card you pull in an English pack. I'm a little jealous. There's a Drillbur. A Deblade. That's actually kind of a sick Deblade arc. Or art, I'm not gonna lie. I really like it. Professor. Another TM. A Finizen. Charcadet. A Duskull. Iron Thorns, Roaring Moon, Sylveon EX. That is the last one. Alright, we have one more pack. I actually have no idea how we're doing value-wise, by the way. Those are definitely our four best right now. We got the EVSIR, the EVEX, the Sylveon EX, and the Espeon EX. Those are definitely our best four pulls, I think. But I'm not sure where the prices on those actually land. This is the last pack magic, hopefully. Or it's the worst pack in the whole thing, which honestly I don't think I'd actually be too mad about that. Regigigas. A cape. My least favorite Pokemon, undoubtedly. Wugtrio. Trainer. Gibble. Relor. Chi-Yu. Ting-Lu. No, this is Wo-Chien. Garchomp EX. And a Dusclops. Yeah, so the last pack didn't have anything in it. That is A-okay. We will go ahead and tally some of this up and see kind of how we did, because I don't really know how we did. Just go ahead and sort that high to low. Obviously, we didn't get the Umbreon. We didn't get that. So this is about how much we paid. It actually went up $2 today. I paid an even 100, and when I checked, it was at 98. So our EV is actually $45. So that makes up almost half. Oh wait, no, that's not the right one. Oh no. So what one did we get? Oh, we got this one. So ours is 36. I thought we got this one with the berries. Womp womp. That's okay. It's still a cool card. The Garchomp is neat. We did get one Master Ball pattern, and it's right here. So we will see if this is worth anything, or if we start finding other stuff we got. Just because the Master Ball patterns are expensive. Well, they're not expensive necessarily, but they're a thing. They're at least somewhat valuable. We got the Sinistra. Which is $10. $9, however you want to round that. And other than that, we got just a bunch of normal, a couple of normal EXs that I think are at least worth putting in the binder. At least at the moment. If I can find them. All these different hollow patterns are making this very difficult to find the cards. So bear with me. So there's the Umbreon EX. So the Sylveon EX should not be far in theory. There's the Eevee. So we are sitting at about almost $50, it looks like, in what we got. There's the Sylveon. We got that. And then the only other one we got was the Espeon, which is like the same price. Cool. So we got about $3 cards, a 9, and then the Eevee's like 36, 37. Cool. So overall, we got about half the value of the box, which isn't bad. I'm happy with that. And here is Pete's Garchomp that he likes. And he's not wrong. He's pretty correct, factually. That was actually a really fun box to open, which is a scary thing to say, just because of how expensive they can get, especially for only 10 packs. But that was a very fun box to open. So I'm very glad I picked that one up. Anyways, to the trades. Because I went to a card show today in town. I've also gone to quite a few card stores this weekend in the last 3 days. I've gone to quite a few of them. We'll let Eevee stand a little front and center up here. And we got some cool stuff. Let me pull them all out. I missed one. So many cards. Alright. So first off, we got a lot of Latiases. We got quite a few. That is 8. We got 8 Latiases. So we got the Latias from Dragon Vault. We got the normal Latias from Plasma Freeze. This is a Sun and Moon promo Latias, so that's pretty cool. Need to get all those. We got both the Temporal Forces ones, the basic and the reverse holo. Those are pretty cheap. This is a Scarlet and Violet promo, and it's for Stellar Crown, which is out right now. So I just bought a 3-pack blister and I ripped the Latias out. The Stellar Crown packs were all duds, so don't be sad that you missed me opening 3 Stellar Crown packs that had nothing in them. This is the basic Latias from Fusion Strike. We still need the pre-release Latias from Fusion Strike, and we still need the reverse holo Latias from Fusion Strike. We need both of those. Neither are really expensive. And then lastly today, I traded for this. This is the Crown Zenith Galarian Gallery Latias. And of course, as soon as I show this card, my camera is no longer wanting to focus. Focus on me, please. Thank you. Um, None of these are relatively expensive. Like this one is $9. I traded. When we opened Surging Sparks, we got an Execute illustration rare. I traded that for this. I'm not gonna miss it. I honestly didn't really like the card, so I'm really happy we found one of these Dragon Vaults. I still need to get. There is a Dragon Vault promo that is Latios. I need to hunt that down. We haven't gotten there yet, but I need to hunt that down. It's like $6. It's not very expensive, but Dragon Vault is not a super popular set, so the cards are kind of hard to find. This is the most expensive Latios of the bunch. This is Plasma Freeze. It's about $15 right now. So, super happy to find it because I'm not going to open Plasma Freeze for it. We do still need to find... There's a full art Latios from Plasma Freeze we need to get. There's also a 2014 World Championship deck Latios that looks exactly like this, but it has the different back, similar to our other World Championship deck, the Latios Gold Star. If you guys haven't seen this video, it's out now. It's about 10 minutes long. Actually, it's less than that. It's like 7. Where basically I opened this up from the mail, and then I just kind of showed everyone the spreadsheet of the Latios Master set that we're working on. But basically, you see how this is a 2006 World Championship deck. There is this Latios that has a back that says 2014. So we'll need to find that as well. That might just be an eBay order. These World Championship cards, while they are cool, they're extremely niche in that they're typically much cheaper than the actual card version, just because they are not tournament legal. Like, I couldn't roll up to a Pokemon event and play with this card because the back is different than the normal backs. So, they're typically cheaper, but they're so much more niche because they're essentially just a collectible item that they're really hard to find. Vendors don't typically carry them, so it might just be an eBay order to find that. But other than that, the rest of the Latioses we got this weekend have just kind of been bulk Latioses. Obviously, there are a couple promos in here, and promos are always good to find because you can't crack for them. And then just a few common bulk ones. Nothing expensive in terms of Latioses, but all ones we still needed for the master set. So I'm super happy to have all of them. But that is not all I have. Because at the card show today, I did some trades. Also, Kent, you missed Prismatic Evolutions being opened. Well, Terastal Festival. I'll correct myself. We got about half the money of the box back. We paid $100. I thought there were more packs than 10, but there were only 10 packs. But we got this Eevee SIR, which is the cheaper of the two. My camera's not wanting to focus again. Come on. This card is actually beautiful, and I actually really like it in Japanese for some reason. Come on. There it goes. We got that. We got some Eevee EXs. They're all about $1. And then we did get one Master Ball pattern. We got the Sinistcha Master Ball, which is about $9-10. So overall, we got close to 50 back out of the 100 we spent. So it's really cool, and it was honestly a really fun box to open. Like I honestly did really enjoy opening that box. I think I like the format of the Japanese packs more because I mean every single pack we got was an EX, and I don't know if that's just Japanese or if that's just Prismatic Evolution, We did that. We also got, so all those back there are basically EXs. There's one A spec hiding. Walking Wake, go back there. These are a couple of, we got a couple of Pokeball ones. We got a Diplin and a little Trumpet. So we got those. I don't think they're worth anything, but we got them. But anyways, also at where I went this weekend, I got 5 more cards that none of you have seen yet. So I'm pulling those out now. So most of this stuff, all of this stuff is just stuff that I like. Nothing towards anything we're going to, no challenges or anything like that. We got this really cool Scizor illustration rare from Obsidian Flames. I picked this up for cash. It was like $11 and it's actually worth 13, so I got a couple bucks off. But I think this artwork is so cool. Like, this is honestly one of my favorite artworks I think I've seen on a really cheap card. For like $10, this is an amazing artwork. I'm a big Scizor fan, so I think this artwork is cool. A little more expensive, we have the Darkrai V-Star illustration rare. I don't remember what set this is from, in all honesty, but I saw it. It looks really cool. The back on it is very clean. So this was actually part of a trade I did, and we'll get to that in a second. This is another one we paid for in cash. This is actually a Lost Origin card. I believe everyone here saw us get absolutely killed by Lost Origin earlier this week. But I did buy this card because I absolutely love this card. I think it is so gorgeous, so sleek. It's like $15, $10. No, it's more than 10, but it's definitely 15 at least. I love this card. I think it looks so cool. And I really wanted it. So I went ahead and I bought it today because a vendor had it. And again, it's pretty clean. Not really any issues with it. Maybe some rub around the top, but I don't really think that's actually what it is. I really like this card, so I got that. Also part of the trade for the Darkrai card. So obviously we got this. This card is about 25. This next one is 15. We have the Umbreon VMAX, the basic one from Evolving Skies. There are 2 more. There's the Trainer Gallery with Karen, that's super expensive. And then obviously the Moonbreon, that is over $2,000 raw. I like this Umbreon. I do. I just like it. So I picked it up today. As part of the trade, we got that with. And so there's one more card that we traded for with those, and it's this card, which we'll get to in a second. So all in all, these 3 cards were $85. That is what they were priced at by the vendor. They were priced at $85. I traded for them $40 cash. And then I also traded, we will pull it up really quick. I'm sure most of you already know where I'm going with this. The Paldea Evolved Tyranitar illustration rare. So you can see this card is 46, 47 bucks. So we basically got 100% comp rate for no reason. I said this card's worth about $45. I don't know what your comp rate is. And then they said, okay, well, you got $85 worth of cards. And I said, okay, do you just want me to give you like 40 on top? And they said, sure. So I basically got 100% comp rate on my Tyranitar. So not much business sense from them, but it's our gain. And we picked up what I think is a banger card. This is the League Challenge first place Mew. The Lily Pad Mew. There are cards for, I think it's like first through, I actually don't know how many. It's at least first through fourth. Let's see if we can find it real quick. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I can find it. Anyways, we got the most expensive one. We got the first place Lily Pad Mew, which is super cool. I was fully not expecting to see this card today. It is probably more on the lightly played side of things. There is some light edge damage on like 2 of the corners. Like this one has some, I don't know if I can actually get it to show. Just a little bit there. Just a little bit here. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, and I apologize if you cannot. Overall, this card is clean, is basically what I'm getting at. It is the first place Mew. I love this card. We will see if I actually ever trade this card, but I do really like it. And then actually, so after I made that trade, that was kind of one of the last things I did. I went back to my car and I just started comping some of this. So if we look up Darkrai V-Star, and I'll even get a calculator out here for everybody. So we can keep track. Scroll up a little bit because it's over here. This card's about 33 bucks. The copy we got, it's pretty clean. I don't see any issues with it. Like it's probably like a little bent, but it's not bent to the point where it would decrease the value. This is a clean card. I don't see anything wrong with it. Honestly, if it was worth grading, I would probably grade it. It would probably come back at least a 9. I would say it probably comes back a 9. Yeah. Maybe an 8. I can't confidently say a 10, but it'd probably come back at least a 9 or 8. The Umbreon VMAX. Not this one. Not this one. This one's the play button. Or the play stamp. This is the trainer gallery. This is the rainbow. You see we got 15, 16 bucks for this. So this leaves about 36 bucks left for the first place Mew after those 2 cards. Let me show you guys how much this first place Mew is worth. You can see market price is 70. Obviously, that's for near mint. Ours is lightly played to near mint, I would say. It's probably in between. Let's say we want to call it lightly played. It's still worth 50 bucks. They comped this at 85. And I got 100% comp rate on the card I traded. So, in total, I came up. Not as much as with the Umbreon Darkrai tag team. Which, I've already displayed that on stream. I traded, back when it was $23, $24. I traded Archie illustration rare. And I got the Umbreon Darkrai tag team promo. This card has gone up since we got it by a lot. It's sitting at 110. When we traded for this, it was worth 85. I have had people offer me straight cash for this already. And I've told them no. So, there's that. That is kind of the whole update that I had for the collection. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to throw everything back into the binder just really quickly. I'm actually going to have to make some room in the binder. I'm going to have to make some room in the binder for our now Japanese cards. So I'll probably just start a Japanese page, because I don't expect myself to get many more Japanese cards. Like, I'm not going to specialize in Japanese. The total spent on what? On this Darkrai Umbreon? On this, we've come up about 80 some bucks. Because they had this priced at $20. They had this priced as a $20 card. This was like in the first week of trading. So I opened, the first thing I opened was a booster box of Paldea Evolved. And I'll pull it up now. The card I traded has also gone up in price, but not nearly as much. It's sitting at 30 right now. This is the card we traded. Back then it was like 23 or 24 bucks. So it's come up since. But they had priced the card I got incorrectly. So we definitely came up on that. The Umbreon I just showed you, or the Umbreon that I traded for today? It is this one, the one in the middle. It is very sus, but I believe they had it priced as though it was this one on the right, which at the time of trading, this card has over doubled in value since then. Back then it was 17 bucks and now it is 40. So I think they had it priced at this price. but it was this one that people are currently going a little crazy for. It was definitely a little shocking. Basically, when I saw this card sitting in the case with a $20 sticker on it, I really wanted it because this art is amazing. And then I checked what it actually goes for on TCG Player, and I saw it say 85, and I went home and I got my trade binder and I went back. So. Oh, I didn't put all the Latiases back. Getting the binder back out. But yeah, that is where we are currently sitting with the collection. I'll let you guys all look at that in all of its glory. And then I'm gonna log into some Google real quick. Here is the Latios master set spreadsheet. This is the master spreadsheet. So you can see we have a box for obtained. I went ahead and I comped all the ones we didn't have this morning. I comped all of them. And you can see over here, if we just wanted to buy it all, this is how much we would spend right now. Obviously, we're not doing that. So we have some cool ones left. Like we only have 12 of my count of 46. If anyone can find a Latios that is not on this list, including reverse hollows, let me know. But I'm pretty sure this is all of them. And a lot of them are honestly promos. There are a lot of promo Latioses. Like you have the EX Trainer kit. Here's literally a whole few rows of them. Some we have, some we don't. There are some there's a deck exclusive one, which is essentially a promo. There is the 2014 World Championship one, which we've already talked about, which is essentially a promo. A couple more trainer kits, which are basically promos. So yeah, a lot of promos. A lot of them are still like 50 cents. Some are like one between $1 and $10. Most of this $3,000 is in. You have the $1,200 Tag Team SIR. We are a long ways from getting this. Just because of the price tag on it. You have the $900 Latias Gold Star card. So those alone make up $2,100 of this 31. And then you have stuff like the $250 Surging Sparks SIR, the 145 EX Dragon, which is expensive. And then there's just a bunch of other $100 ones. Like there's a Cracked Ice Hollow and a Cosmos Ice Hollow. Or not Cosmos Ice, but just a Cosmos Hollow. That is just different hollow rarities. People like the Cracked Ice ones more. There are a few other $100 ones. Like you have this one from Dragon Frontiers. You got the Plasma Freeze Full Art. And that makes up a majority of what's left, to be completely honest. Is in like 10 of the 35 cards we have left. So that's kind of the state. I really want that $1,200 version. I haven't been able to find any of the tag teams. This is what it looks like. Here's it on a tiny artistic easel, graded a 7. Yeah, raw, this card is $1,200. We're a long way from having that kind of trade value to get to a point where I'm comfortable spending that money. So this one it has to be put on the back burner. It is a chase card for us, but we're not going to crack packs to open it. We're not going to buy it full cash. This is when we get into the economic parts of it, where I want to still be able to eat food at the end of the day. Here's the normal tag team. This one's like $30. This one in English is about 40. And then there's the rainbow one, that's 100. So, if we find any of these other tag teams, they're reasonable enough for me to trade or buy for. I would probably try to trade for them. And, maybe some people who are also into collecting, like Kent, can keep an eye open for these when he is getting cards. Pretty please. A mod might be attached to that. Might be. Ken, I will cut you this deal. We're not going to talk. We're gonna leave the SIR out of it because we're not entirely interested in it at this time. If you can find me a good trade / price, not on eBay, TCG Player, like an in-person vendor who has the other 3 tag teams, all 3 of them. They can also be different vendors. It doesn't have to be the same person. If you can find me a decent price and someone to talk to, I would mod you. Straight up. You don't have to get them for me. You don't have to really even ship them. Although if you did ship them, that'd be pretty baller. If you got me into contact with someone who has these, yeah, that's the thing. And these are just so sought after. Everybody wants them because they made some artist decided, I'm making a Latios tag team illustration rare, and I'm going to make it one of the damn best cards that's ever been drawn. I hate and love that person at the same time. I want it, but it's so expensive. But that is the deal for you, Kent. There you go. Your mission, should you choose to accept it. There will be other opportunities to be modded down the road, but this is like a guarantee. It will only expire if I find the cards myself. Yeah, legitimately do not buy them. Like, if you could just get me in contact with someone who might be selling them, I would think about it. I did have, so the vendor I traded with today for those 4 cards, or 3 cards, I actually bought another card from him, said that he had a Latios GX, and he didn't. And I was so upset. Like, he basically said, yeah, I have one of the tag teams. And I, like, had reached for my wallet to be open. And he didn't have it. I got bamboozled. Anyways, when this stream had started, I had opened the box and thought about doing some Nuzlocke today. I don't think that's going to happen. I'm a little too tired. And we talked about a lot of where the collection's at. I think that's cool. I'm probably going to honestly post this stream to YouTube if people want to watch it. Obviously, you guys probably don't, but it'll be there in the future. I'll probably post it to YouTube just to get some content out there. I want to make more YouTube content, but I don't know what makes good YouTube content. But also just to bring some new faces into the stream, set up a Discord, all that stuff if we start to pop off a little bit. But that's it. I'm just kind of trying the whole content creator thing out, so we'll see how it goes. Anyways, I appreciate everyone showing up. I hope people are liking the collecting stuff. I know it can get a little boring. It's just I don't have the finances to make a super formal schedule with everything I have going on, and also the fact that this is very obviously a side gig, and right now I don't make any money from it, which is okay. I'm not saying I need to make money from it, but it is a lot easier to put a ton of money into it if I'm getting that money back. Just from a financial business standpoint. So, I hope people like the content. I'm not going to stop the content. Just because at the end of the day, I still like hanging out with everyone. So I really do appreciate people showing up. I like being able to talk to people. I like being able to make fun of Kent. But I'm going to sign off for now because I am tired. So good night.